how has the journey working with me been? And tell us about your results, etc. as well.
Okay, so the journey too has been very good because before I started working with you, I was trying to grow an Instagram page for like 6 or 7 months, and actually I had 4 pages, and I deleted all of them later because I think I fucked them up because I was doing that follow and follow thing. I remember on my first page that was actually years ago. I even bought followers and it was very bad back when I was doing drop shipping. So from some Indian guy. Yeah, don't want to remember about this. But I was trying like 6 months straight, posting every day, never skipped a day of posting, and I couldn't grow more than 300 followers. And actually, all of the followers came from follow and follow, so they're not like real followers actually. And 2 months after contacting you, uh, after joining Faces Capital, and after DMing you in Instagram, I grew from basically 130 to 10K followers in 1 month. And from then, in the next 4 months, 5 months, I grew to over 115K already, 117K. And also, I also want to say that there are a lot of pages that on Instagram that have even more followers, but they are not that engaged. And I think what's makes your content different from others is that you don't just teach us how to build a big following, but also how to build a big brand and engaged audience. I think this is more valuable than just the followers. And yeah, so you're focusing on the whole branding part more, which is more valuable than just the followers itself. And yeah, I think that's it.
100%. Very good. Thank you. So for anyone who is thinking about joining,
Yeah.
what would you say?
Uh,
Also, you need to put the camera.
yeah. So it's actually that what I was saying, because anyone who wants to join, if you have limited time per day, I think this is the best option, because it's I think building an Instagram page or like social media audience is the most time efficient side hustle you can have, because any other side hustle with digital marketing will you need to invest money, and much more money, right? And you also it will also take you much more time. And I think in that regard, like Instagram, building a team page in Instagram is like very time efficient, because you need like 1 or 2 hours a day, and I think anyone have 1 or 2 hours a day. And I think the return on investment is as good as other things you can choose. And so it's very time efficient, and the reward is the same as other things you can try.
So obviously you've built your page to over 100K now. What would you say you've learned on that journey? What skills have you kind of gained that you didn't have before?
Okay, so number one, I think is would be editing. I think you need to edit your videos very good, and actually I become pretty good on CapCut. If you scroll my page at the beginning, you can see the editing compared to the editing now. So I think I became pretty good at editing. Another thing would be like I just understood on how to do the branding very good, because building a good brand is some skill that you need to learn by practicing. And yeah, I think not just growing a big following, but building a good brand is some skill that you can, if you want to grow other brands in the future, you can also apply. in the future, like infinite times. For example, if I tomorrow if I want to create another brand in another niche that I like, I can use the same principles and I will build another brand and with very good following. And I think then you can like create a whole business just from one page, basically in any niche. I think this is a very good skill.
Next steps in terms of your, you know, your business.
So the next steps are building a huge email list, and actually I already started building it and have like over 1,000 subscribers in just a week of promoting it.
Wow.
And yeah, the next goal is to go more than 10,000 subscribers and even 100,000 at some point.
Yeah.
And from this email, my goal is to promote my school community that I'm currently creating. And yeah, just build a very good community and a solid income from it.
100%. Amazing.